Hello, my name is Andrew Cunningham and I'd like to talk to you about using hypnotherapy to stop smoking. Now, it's very important to know that many people have stopped smoking using hypnotherapy or even without hypnotherapy. If you talk to smokers or ex-smokers, they stop smoking and really they carry on with their lives very well indeed. So it's very important to realise that it's very possible, it's very doable to stop smoking. Now, one of the basic things when you go to a hypnotherapist to stop smoking is to make sure that you're doing it for you, not because you're pressured into it or you feel that you ought to, or your doctors or whatever are saying so. It's really to go there for you. The other important aspect is realising that when you do the hypnosis part, you're not asleep or unconscious, you're not unaware of any of these things, you're just basically in a relaxed state and you're listening and thinking through various thoughts and feelings. Now, one of the central themes about stopping smoking is to really connect to the idea that smoking has no value to you, it has no use to you, it doesn't help you relax, it doesn't really help you focus, it doesn't help you do a better job, it doesn't help you to be you, it's not a rebellious act or anything like this, it's really of no value. But people kind of buy into those ideas because they've been, in a sense, fooled by the addiction. So the addiction works like this, the nicotine levels, once you've had a cigarette, the nicotine levels are fairly high, and they drain away, and after an hour or two, your nicotine levels are low, and you feel uncomfortable in some way, you feel unfocused, unrelaxed, a little bit edgy to a certain extent. And then you'd have a cigarette at that point, top up your levels, and you feel better, you feel in a sense de-stressed. But of course what's happened there is that the smoking has made you stressed, and then it's de-stressed you. So of course, which is a bit of a cheat really. And of course if you go through that process as a smoker, day in, day out, maybe month out, year, maybe 20 years, it kind of fools you. It manipulates you. You start to think, well, I've got my special way of de-stressing or relaxing or being me, but of course what you're really doing is just topping up your nicotine levels. But that's a very important part of the session. So in this session, really, we talk about helping you through those first few days where the nicotine levels, nicotine drains away from the body. Also helping you in the first couple of weeks, whereby there are certain times and places, maybe with drink or certain stressful times, or when you want to relax, or at the end of the day, whatever it is, where you would normally smoke, and just helping you through those times, giving you tools and ideas to really realise that you can just discard the idea of smoking, that would be fine. And also the important idea that even after 3 months or 6 months or a year, really, as an ex-smoker, you don't smoke. It's not possible really to have one. In a sense, it's like putting, if you put the nicotine monster to sleep, you really don't want to wake it up. You don't really want to mess with it. So even after 5 years or 10 years, it's not really an option ever to smoke again. The other thing to know is that what I won't be doing is sort of lecturing you about the health benefits. Everybody knows, I'm sure you know, you've heard all the stories, seen all the pictures, etc., the benefits of stopping smoking. We know that. So I'm not going to give you a kind of lecture on that. It's much more to do with control. People feel that as an addict, as a smoker, they feel sort of out of control, that they're a slave, in a sense, to this addiction. So it's really talking through that and helping you through that. So if you've got any questions about using hypnotherapy to stop smoking, you can also ring or email me, and you're very welcome.